Hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of WhimsyCraft. I am finally back after a month and a half of being off of the server due to not having internet and going through the storm. But I'm so happy to be back, and we're right here in our base. I've literally just logged in, and I don't see anything too crazy, so the Whimsies were very nice, and they didn't prank us, at least inside the base. Let's go take a look outside the base and see what's going on. We have so much to discuss and so much to talk about, and I can already see there's something here. Okay, it's a little dangerous outside, but that's okay. Everything looks pretty much the way we left it except for all of this. So what's going on here? Nice to see you again. Oh, that's so nice. Let's see. Hi. Oh, that's so nice of them. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me? Oh, I'm gonna cry. Oh, that is so nice of them. Okay, we're gonna have to deal with that, and we're definitely gonna have to tell them thank you somehow. I don't know how, but that's amazing. Okay everyone, that was a little bit of a surprise. I did not expect to have gifts when I came back, and such nice gifts. The Whimsies, they're the best. They really are. I'm so happy and so proud to be part of this community and this adventure with them. So let's, I've gotten my stuff kind of organized a little bit. I've looked at what I had before I left. And we do have a little bit, right? So let's take a look at what we really have. We have a decent set of armor. With a couple of enchantments on them, not a whole lot. We do have some good equipment that can get us started for what we need to do today, so that's not that bad. I thought I was actually in a lot worse shape than that. And we've got our shulker boxes and stuff, so we do have some storage that we can kind of haul around with us. So now that I'm back and I'm so excited to be here, I've got new internet and everything's looking good here, just for a little update. And now we have high-speed internet. So that's going to be a plus, and it's really going to help us for today's episode because we're going to have to move at high speed because we're way behind and the Whimsies are way ahead of us. And we need to really catch up and get geared up and get this place going. So the last time we were here, we were working on this area, and that was kind of one of the last things we were doing, and pranking Scan, which was really fun. I'm glad that he enjoyed that. I was just sad that I wasn't here to witness them actually discovering it, but that's okay. We need to get to work. So I have a plan, and I have a list, and I think it's best if I grab some signs and we just write down this list, and we'll knock them out one by one today and try and get this done. Okay everyone, so this is going to be the plan for this episode, and this is all the stuff that we need to get done just to kind of help us catch up. First off, we need a villager trading hall, because we've got some enchantments that are pretty decent, but I'm going to die. I know that I am. And I'm going to lose all my stuff eventually. Here we go. So we're going to do this real quick. I just literally have been working on one of these in my single player world for a while. So anybody that follows me, I'm very sorry. I won't make you go through the whole process like I did on that. This is going to be just a quick little thing. So yeah, we're going to do a villager trading hall. Then we have to build an iron farm. In order to build an iron farm, I have to try to find a place to build that because that's going to go in our industrial district, as well as the gunpowder farm. That also is going to go in our industrial district. So I really should have had a sign right in the middle that says find an industrial district, but that's okay. We're going to find one, and then I would like to also try to have some time in this episode to work on the outside of our base. This is a lot, and this is an extra lot because we don't have a lot of materials. We were just getting to the point where we were starting to stock up on some materials and get kind of organized, but we don't have a lot. Like when you start talking about building like iron farms and stuff, like this isn't going to cut it. This is nowhere near. So what we're going to have to do is, I think I'm going to go ahead and get the first part done, and then I'll figure out what in the heck we're going to do about here. I might have to do some mining in between, but we'll figure it out. But that's okay because we're back on Whimsy and we've got all of our friends and so much to do that it'll keep us busy. So let's go ahead and get started on the first part, which is the villager trading hall. Now I'm going to do a quick scout because if I remember correctly, last time I was here we had some villagers kind of stashed over this way a little bit, and I'm gonna walk over here real quick and see if those villagers are still there or not, or if anything has changed. I thought something up here had changed, but then I remembered this is just where I was farming trees. So there's so much to remember. It's been so long. Okay, so I'm gonna head on over here and I'll see y'all in just a second. Okay, well the door was all... Wait. Somebody's been busy. And I don't see any free villagers like there used to be. There was some behind this wall. If I break this, I hope I don't break anything. Yeah, it looks like they're gone. Let's put that back. But it looks like we have a decent little hall here. I might not have to build a breeder and a farm at, well, let's take a look. Yeah, see, these guys are pretty expensive still. They haven't been fixed where they're cheaper. Oh. Well, there's what I was looking for. Okay. Yeah, we do still have it. Okay. So I guess this was the original floor. I never knew there was a second floor, or maybe that was just added. So it looks like we have a few guys that we can kind of choose from. I am going to message the Whimsies. Let me see. And make sure that I can just grab 2 of these guys, because I don't want them to come over here and just snatch them. So I'm going to message them real quick and make sure that it's good for me to grab 2 of these, which I'm sure they probably will be fine with. And then we've got to figure some way to get these guys on out of here. And I've got a way, maybe, I think we can use an elytra and a boat. If I can get 2 of them in a boat that are pretty good, and then I'll just get them up. It's going to be a thing. It's always a thing, but we're going to get it done. Let me head back over to my base and kind of get some stuff equipped, and I'll message the other Whimsies and just let them know what we're doing. And we really need a door here because this is kind of dangerous. Oh, that's nice. This is a little dangerous. I might find a door to put there. Maybe we'll get an iron door. I know it's kind of a pain, but at least it'll be safe. And I also do not know why I did not use my wings or my horse coming over here, but I did not. So now I'm going to walk all the way back over to my base, and I'll see y'all when I get back over there. You guys, I just walked back to the base, and I forgot to check our mailbox when we came back. Look, the light's on. And we have a book. Let's see what it says. I'm so excited. We got mail. No, that's perfect. That's perfect. We're going to reply to him. I'm going to take this book, and I'm going to put it in here in our bookcase. And we're going to write him another message back and give it to him in his mailbox. Now, this is not a Hobbit HQ kind of mission, so I'm going to put it over here for now. And what I want to do in the next couple episodes is work on a little bit more in here. And I want to separate the bookcases. One side will kind of be like a Hobbit HQ area, and then another area will be just, it's stuff that we get from the Whimsies, and other things. We did get this served to us a while back for our violations. So we've got a few books that we need to deal with, but I do want to send him back a book. Okay, we have a little book written for YMG, and it's just a little message that's just saying hi back. And what we're going to do is we're going to go give this to him in his mailbox so that he'll have it. Oh my god, this chicken's all back. I guess my base didn't survive the chicken war. Oh, that reminds me, I also... What is this? Hello? Did I do this? I did this. Anyway, that does remind me, though, I do need to go into my mines and check and see what damage was done when they had the Wither battle. I'm pretty sure there's no real substantial damage to my area of the mine. I just want to make sure that my XP farm is working fine. Yeah, there was definitely a chicken war while I was gone. Okay, so let's hop over here to the mailbox. Oh look, it's still pink. And we'll...
You've got mail.
Put that in there. Now he has his mail. And we're gonna head on back to our base through the chaos that is YMG's base. Oh, he's flexing at this point. That's a flex. I hope that's not a spoiler. I'll have to make sure before I put it in the video. We don't ask questions. We just keep moving. There's a chicken blocking my way. Are you serious? Let's try that again. The chicken war's just been crazy, hasn't it? Alright, so now that that's done... Oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to deal with it in my base now. Okay, so now that that is done, at least we have feathers, right? Alright everyone, I have talked with the Whimsies, and those villagers are free for grabs. So, what I'm gonna do is go ahead and create the area for them to live in, so that we don't have an issue once we get them over here of mobs attacking them and stuff. And I think the perfect area for it, because I want it kind of close, because I'm going to be dealing with them a lot, is going to be right here in this area. I can build right into the hill, create kind of another hobbit hill, and then we can kind of just maybe connect them with inside the hill here, which will give us a ton of space and a much larger base. So if you look here, we've got this area that comes up here. I've got something planned right here, so I don't want to touch that. But what I'm thinking is if we take this path and kind of loop it around just a little bit, and then we can kind of build in, maybe right here. Actually, you know what? We might just take this back. We're going to take it back, and then we're going to build in right there. While I was gone, I was thinking about maybe just putting it in here for time saving kind of thing, but you know, let's do it right. That's going to be our forge. So what we're going to do is we're going to put it right here. That's going to be the home for the villagers. So let's get it done. I'm going to go ahead and clear this back, and I'll see y'all in just a minute. Alright you guys, well, we've got the library started pretty well, but you know the one thing we're missing? We're missing iron, and I need a whole lot of it to try and finish that farm in there to be able to supply all of our villagers so we can get all the emeralds that we need, so that we can get all the books that we need, so that we can build the shop that we need. So, we're off to build an iron farm. Let's go find an industrial district that's going to work just right for us.
Great. If you are watching my screen, you'll get epilepsy or something from this. Some spitting.
You need to just go, wait.
I'm spitting so fast right now.
Is that what I come back to in the conversation? Is just somebody suffering from epilepsy?
I'm not really suffering from it, but I'm saying if you were watching my POV, you'll definitely get that.
Oh
Yeah,
my
your
goodness.
horse is following me.
Stop eating
off my bed.
carrots!
Yeah.
Oh goodness.
My horse! My horse!
Oh goodness. I need to make some.
Your horse are on the server for once and they're making chaos already.
Yeah, I can tell. Oh yeah, I don't have that button on the back of my controller anymore. I gotta get used to that.
It's somewhere. I believe it's upstairs. Oh, right there. The boat's that
Do you
there.
agree?
You've got my vote.
Yay! I'm collecting votes.
You all got like one emerald left.
I have one more after this one.
I have
Okay.
6 more.
Oh, you're putting more?
Oh, do I have something really, really weird?
How many did you put in, Alice?
I don't know.
Well,
few.
we're gonna have to put in the same amount as you have.
Nah, just up the pot.
Oh,
That's
no,
all.
it's fine, it's fine.
Okay.
Okay, we'll go with trade it with. Okay, no, we're not. We're not. That's not fair. Let's go with. a loom.
A loom?
Probably a 0.
I expect mine to be a lot more. No, really? Okay.
Yep, 0 for me.
Hold on. That's in general? That one's in general,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
Interactions with a loom. 0.
12.
49. Oh,
Ah man, I lost. How
No.
could this happen?
That was the big pot too.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I keep misprowing. I'm bad at throwing. I'm sorry.
Well, we get pretty distracted there with the whimsies for a minute, and that happens sometimes. But I have got a perfect spot set out for our industrial district, and we're going to go ahead and head on over there now, and I'm going to go ahead and start building on this iron farm so that we can get this project finished. Okay, so the iron farm is finished, and it's doing pretty well. It's cranking out some decent iron. Got a couple chests, well, not there, but I've got a couple chests that have gotten some iron in it. So yeah, we're doing pretty good with the iron. So now that the iron farm is finished, that's one more thing off the checklist that we don't have to worry about. And while we're over here, let's go ahead and take care of that gunpowder farm and get that knocked out. That way we can be finished with this area, and we can go ahead and head back to our base and finish that up for the end of the episode. Alright everyone, that's definitely one gunpowder farm down, and I definitely didn't blow the gunpowder farm up accidentally twice and have to rebuild it. But it's working fine now, and we've got our iron farm, so we've got plenty of iron to do all of our projects. We've got plenty of gunpowder to make our rockets. There's one thing we are missing though, and well, that's the paper to make the rockets. But I do have a plan for that, so if you follow me, we'll head on back over to the base with all of our supplies that we have now from our wonderful industrial district, and I'll show you just what I have in mind for the paper. Alright, now that we're back at our base and we need to get some sugarcane, I have just the place, and it's already over here. YMG has a sugarcane farm, and I think what we're gonna do, well, we're gonna borrow a little bit because, you know, the Hobbit Coalition and everything. Now we're just gonna... Oh no, I fell down a hole. YMG, you've got to make it easier for people to be able to steal your stuff. Borrow. We're gonna say borrow. Well, let me grab a little bit of this. Okay, now we've got to make it out of this hole, and I'm pretty sure without armor, this might kill me. This might actually be a well thought plan by YMG. We're gonna have to really aim for this one. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Okay, it's just gonna have to hurt. Oh, we're good. Okay. This is not a lossless system. Maybe we should have a chat with him. He needs to change these to full panes, or full panels, because the panes are... Anyway, yeah, well, I'll have a chat with him about it. That freaks me out every time I see it. Alright, well... Oh wait, we can't have a chat with him until he knows. I can't do that. Okay. Now let's head on back over to our base and try to get this library finished up before we run out of time in this video.
Seconds later.
I want to be mayor.
Oh no, there's an issue. I've already given my vote away.
No.
Yes.
Well, it's not official yet, is it? You haven't there's been no official votes.
Yes, it's already it's already in a video.
No. But,
Yeah.
Okay. I'm willing to bet I can change your mind. Okay. How does this sound?
Oh, I don't like bribery. I like honest politicians.
This isn't bribery. This is just tipping the scales in my direction.
I don't
If
know.
you vote for me, I promise the entire server will be amazing.
I don't know. You know, I've kind of already given my vote away, and I'm kind of a person of my word.
Come on, please.
But I'm
please.
but you can't make me break my word.
Yes, I can, from one hobbit to another.
I know.
You can just say you were
but
bending the truth.
No, I can't. I've already given it.
can,
I've already given it away. Look.
Oh yeah, it's just a sign.
Yes,
isn't it?
it's just a sign.
Well, surely that's got to count for something, right?
Well, yeah. I mean, it has been here for like a couple days now.
Mm-hmm. It's gone stale.
Well, I don't know about stale. It's a reminder. See, here's the thing. Every time I walk in my house, I remember.
Okay, yeah, I can do that. I can do that. Let me get my stuff. Okay, we can just boom. Perfect.
It looks like there's going to be a battle for the votes on the WhimsyCraft server. But for right now, we do need to actually take a break because we're out of wood that we need, and we need to run over to the shopping district and see if we can't buy some more. Now, the shopping district itself is starting to really take shape, and I've got to find a spot pretty soon for our shop to go in. But for now, we need to stop right over here and pick us up some wood, because I really don't feel like going to the nether and getting it. Crimson, 1 stack for 2 diamonds. And they're out of stock. Well, it looks like we're heading to the nether. So let's just pop on through the portal, and I'm going to go get some wood, and I'll see y'all in just a moment. Alright everyone, well that has been an episode, if I do say so myself. We have gotten so much done from the iron farm and the gunpowder farm, coming over here, getting all of this done with the villagers brought over here. Now there's still a lot of work to be done just for this library area, but I'm going to do a whole bunch of that behind the scenes, kind of, you know, do all the details, the ceiling and the floor, and there's still a ton of stuff back here. Like I've got to extend all this, I've got to do a bunch of villager work, like there's enough stuff here to keep me busy for a while. So I'm not going to just add all that into one whole episode. Instead, I'm just going to work on it in little bits and pieces. And if I do something big like the floor or the ceiling, I'll kind of just add that into that episode whenever it may happen. Also back here, just so you know, there's a big blank space. Now there's got to be one more farm that has to be put back here where this back wall is. And that's going to be the sugarcane farm that's pretty much going to supply all of my paper and needs. And then this way, and most likely that way, will also be hallways heading back around and into the base, and eventually probably connecting us to YMG. So unfortunately, that is all the time that we have. This video is running pretty long, but we had a lot of catching up to do, and I feel like we've got a good start on that. We just got to keep the pace up, and we'll be okay. Now in the next video, I've already got an idea of what we need to get done, and I'm looking forward to that one, because that one is going to be really fun. But into the next one, bye!